This is Gorrila Tag. It's a play in a world where we all are three-fingered gorillas, and it's a pretty advanced one too. So how did we get here? The gorillas managed to build computers, companies, and a massive city. What if these weren't actually gorillas? As you may know, in the earliest versions of Gorrila Tag, you were not a gorilla. You were a robot in a very simplistic forest with barely any structures. You had nothing to do. However, somewhere in the further versions of Gorrila Tag, something weird happened. Gorillas were still new into this world. There's something that never added. Whenever there was these updates and different stuff, there was this waiting period between the actual updates and the thing. The thing is, who built those updates? This is my theory on how something or someone was living on the Gorrila Tag world before gorillas came. One thing we know for a fact is certain. There is something or someone out there they are still building as Gorrila Tag keeps getting updates. And there's also something very weird you should guys know. So, the first ever robots and the things that were prototypes of Gorrila Tag had the same fingers as the Gorrila Tag monkey. So this is where my theory comes in. My theory is that these robots wanted to become real humans or gorillas. So what they did was use the VR technology that they had at the time, and we know that due to the view that they had VR things and stump and other things. Maybe they developed technology to transfer their stuff into a real animal, while others stayed behind. Some of you may know, another Axiom released another game which looks awfully suspicious to previous Gorrila Tag. So, the other game is called Orion Drift. It's a game with the movement exactly the same as Gorrila Tag, and guess what they have? Robots looking for their home planet. So, my theory is that maybe some of those robots never actually left.